For those of you that don't know me, my name is Alana. I'm graduating from the DUT program, and I have the honor of being the valedictorian for the ATI DUT class of 2012. I can comfortably say without any hesitation that we can all sit back and breathe a sigh of relief. We did it. We really, really did it. We're sitting here listening to me, listening to our teachers for the last time, but look around. We're at graduation. How many of you thought this day would never come? School every single day, tests every other day, PowerPoints, homework, study, study, study. It seemed like a never-ending cycle. But we didn't sign up for this without knowing full well what we were getting ourselves into. Coming to a school that allows you to finish your desired program in a shorter period of time than other schools sounds great. But it's great only if you stick with it. It wasn't an easy walk in the park, that's for sure. When I started the DUT program back in August of 2010, there was nearly 40 of us in the morning classes. Now graduating with me are 20. I'm sure the start-to-finish ratio is not that much off for RT, MA, and MAT. Probably only half of the group you started with is finishing today. Our programs definitely didn't shy from working us. Many times it came down to a routine of eat, power nap, because real sleep was out of the question, and study. Work, take care of our personal matters, study. Get frustrated, scream at the walls, then study some more. And then make a run for a lot of Cuban coffee from the Calabro Cafe. I'm gonna miss that coffee. But we're the ones that stuck with it. Despite whatever personal issues, obstacles, or struggles that were presented in our individual lives, we were able to focus on the goal and accomplish it. And now, here we are. I tried the college thing before, and although I tried my best and learned aspects of a different range of study, I didn't find my calling. I felt like I was going to school just to go to school, but I didn't know where it was going to take me. Then I had my son Logan. Watching him grow up and become fascinated about all the new facets life had to offer gave me a new outlook on life. I realized the meaning of life was to embrace everything we are given a chance to be a part of and learn from it, to pave a way of stability and success for yourself and for your children. Even though I'm mommy, you know, the smartest and most interesting person in the entire universe, having this little person look up to me urged me to get it together. Besides that, I had to make Logan realize that waking up every morning for school, going to school, doing homework, and going to bed on time will in the long run mean something. So I decided to show him that if mommy can do it, he can do it too. Well, now I've really shown him. But I also showed myself. It's true that it's not easy being a single mother, working full-time, and taking on the task of school full-time can amount to being a bit discouraging. Preach on. There were many times where I thought I bit off more than I could handle, and it would be easier to give up. Then I told myself, if I don't do it now, when will be the right time? Truth is, there is never a right time. I had to make that time become now. If you work hard, make sacrifices, try your hardest, and have that goal in mind, in the end, it's all worth it. Oprah Winfrey said, where there is no struggle, there is no strength. We have in fact overcome this struggle, found our strength, and this moment here, right now, makes it all worth it. Having our family, children, and friends proudly overlooking what we've accomplished is worth it. Every single one of us should be proud of this victory. Never did I think that when I was signing those admission papers and committing to a hefty financial aid obligation, 6 months we gotta pay, that at the end of this 2-year journey, I would be standing up here before all of you making a speech. However, I wouldn't be up here if it wasn't for the relationships I made with my classmates and teachers. This was a group effort, and I am merely the spokesperson. Together, we overcame our fears, encouraged each other to do well, and created a support system. Look at the person next to you. Really, look at the person next to you. They probably helped maintain your sanity through this journey. I know without those breakfast and lunch breaks, where my newfound friends got together, vented, and advised each other about things going on in our lives, I wouldn't have made it through many days. We were also fortunate to have great teachers. Teachers that believed in us, they pushed us to what we thought were our limits, only to realize how much more we can do. We all came to ATI with a common purpose. One day we will take part in saving a life. I'm sure the thought that runs through many of your minds at this moment is, what next? Believe me, I'm right there with you. We embarked on a journey that has brought us to many forks in the road. Which path to take has always been our choice, but today we stand more equipped to make a decision. We must continue to forge new opportunities for ourselves and raise the bar as we reach our goals. Don't ever settle for doing what's just enough. Always strive to do more. Take what you've learned and apply it to the real world. Theodore Roosevelt said it best when he stated, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Let's show them that the students from ATI are no joke. No joke. All of this hard work was not done in vain. As quoted by President Obama, it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get where we are today. But we have just begun. Today we begin in earnest the work of making sure that the world we leave our children is just a little bit better than the one we inhabit today. We're on our way to that better world. I would like to take the opportunity to express my gratitude to the faculty of ATI for planting the seeds in us and now letting us go to grow. I know we can always turn to you for advice and wisdom as we approach the next phase in our careers. I'd like to acknowledge the teachers I had the honor of having during my time at ATI. Dr. Torres, you're a great instructor, full of knowledge, very funny, and just so you know, no, you do not look like Jackie Chan, and we understood the words coming out of your mouth. Ms. Grant, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience, especially since we were a bit of a difficult group in the mornings. I remember you playing Bob Marley's Three Little Birds for us and telling us to relax when things seemed to be overwhelming for us in the beginning. Ms. Weissman, thank you for the discipline you instilled in us. We dared not show up without our lab coats, IDs, hair tied back and on time. Those 1-minute scan tests really prepared us for what it's like out there. By the way, I'm glad you got into the smartphone and texting era. Ms. Galliano, thank you from your rhombencephalons. You are the spokesperson for overcoming the worst and the encouragement we needed to keep going. You definitely proved to us that anything is possible, and I know we can always come to you. And also thank you for calming me down last night. Ms. Garcia, as I like to call her, the show-off, and also the woman that does it all, thank you for doing it all. Thank you for the breakfast and for the extra study time we always desperately needed. Thank you for the stories and sharing your many experiences with us. Although it provided us with comic relief, it made us realize what's really out there. Your dedication to us in the school, along with the passion you have for the field, shows us you love what you do. And Ms. Roten. Although I didn't get to have you as an instructor, I thank you for coming in as our director during an uncertain time for us. We were a bit unsure where we stood in our program when our last director left, but you came in with an open door and answered our millions of questions and concerns when we needed it. You helped keep us on track with your no-nonsense approach, which obviously worked, because we're here today. And for two special instructors that aren't with ATI anymore, Dr. Dichek and Dr. Del Castillo, I thank you for your wisdom, style of teaching, and helping us to succeed. I will take your lessons with me into our future endeavors. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my parents for their support and for staying on my back to finish school. I know there's still more to come, but I appreciate you making me do what I thought I couldn't do. I don't know where I'd be without you. You are my backbone. Thank you to my son Logan for being my reason to succeed. Mommy loves you. Thank you to my better half, Rodrigo. You're the one that gave me that push to go back to school. You were my personal cheerleader every time I came home with another A, and you're part of my future. Thank you to my sister Nicole, brother-in-law Darren, and nieces Ashley and Allison for your love, understanding when I wasn't around for periods at a time, and for being here today. Thank you to all the families that have come out this morning. Please know it's because of you and your support and confidence in us that we're able to have this day. Congratulations, ATI College of Health, class of 2012. Good luck to you all, and vote for Obama.